So people, with Death Battle coming to a mid-season finale, this will be the same for the lads. We'll have some content for you in the future on this channel. But I felt like, you know what? How are we gonna end this first half? And what the fuck was that in my room? Sorry, did you hear that bang?
Was that Barbara?
No, I don't know. Barbara's in the front room. So we just got a call mat for her.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, without any more interruptions, by whatever the fuck that was. I'm not sure if you guys remember. We do third topics. Well, I guess today we're kind of doing a second topic. We didn't get a tease of the next time. Yes, Desk of Death Battle is coming back, but not much we can really say about that, really, that would go on for an interesting discussion.
Also, yes, we most likely do know what the next one's going to be. However, it is better to save that for when it gets revealed to the public.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure what it is.
Alright then. But there is one subject that I've wanted to do for a while that I've been keeping a secret. Behold! Oops. You weren't meant to see that. Sorry, you weren't meant to see that. Whoopsie. Okay. Now behold! The Year Early Mate quiz!
Hooray!
Yes, as you guys may remember, last season we had a quiz for good old Billy to see if he knowed anything about stuff.
And you barely passed.
I think I passed pretty well.
You got 3.5 out of 6.
Just like Raiden, I was half as good.
Wow.
But anyway, was that a bit too dark? I'm sorry, Proboscis, if you're watching this. Alright then.
Yeah.
So, you ready, mate? Me and Sean have been playing this for a while now. We wanted to quiz you about things. Now, I will say, many of these will be related to the channel, games we've played, and of course, Death Battle. Or characters that have appeared in Death Battle.
Right, because we tried to keep it similar with Bill, with some of the stuff. And we did think about doing a wager like last time, but in the end decided, nah, it's probably best not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main difference will be that, unlike last time, there aren't 6 questions. I believe we came up with 10.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think we might have went a bit overboard with that. You won't be timed for any of these, though, let's make it clear. Alright.
As long as you swear on the honor system, you're not going to look up anything.
Alright, I swear.
Alright then. And to make it put you in more ease, no, there won't be any bantha jokes. As much as I really wanted to, Sean was very clear about not doing it.
Right, because we wanted it to be fair to Mate too, to get some of these right.
Yeah. So
here's the thing, like, with our predictions, Bill thinks you're going to get a good amount of these right.
yeah, I didn't want to make these too hard, but I wanted to at least stick to things that your early mate is pretty familiar with. Though there might be one question which I might have thought to myself, I don't actually think mate knows stuff about this, but it's too late now. And, you know, make it interesting if you get some wrong. So, technically this is question 10, but I think this is the easiest. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to go from easiest questions and they're going to get harder.
Okay.
Alright. So, question technically number 10, but it's number 1 for this. When Discord loads. Any second. I don't have good internet, people, I'm sorry. Okay. Who was the first Naruto character to enter Death Battle?
That would be Gaara.
Is that your final answer?
Yep, he fought Toph and lost.
Well,
that is correct!
Yeah. Thanks, Sean. Alright, when the image loads...
You didn't tell me ahead if you wanted to troll him or not with these answers, so like...
Alright, well, it's alright. No, it's fine. We'll improvise.
Yes, Gaara versus Toph happened in Season 2. You got that one right.
Yes. And by God, this thumbnail they made for it was not good.
Oh, the voice acting was fantastic.
Yeah, although I won't lie, Gaara did sound a bit too similar to Cooler from Team 4-Star.
I mean, I think this wasn't this Chris Guerrero's first role too?
I
think it
don't
was.
know.
I'm gonna double check the Proboscis voice acting video he did. Or even just ask him, you know.
But yeah, that was a good answer, mate. But now on to the next question. With a franchise you're pretty familiar with, you're pretty bitter about a certain thing to do with it.
Oh boy.
Okay, what is the first alien you encounter in Halo Combat Evolved? Between the Zangali Elite and the Grunt.
Okay, I'm gonna have to actually try and remember. Okay, so are we talking like the first one you can shoot at, or just the first one that you see?
I am saying you encounter, that is all I'm saying. Think about that word and think about the question.
Okay, because I can say the first one that you can okay, so the first level of Halo, you make your way to the bridge. You see some Covenant on the way, but once you finally get a Magnum, the first one you encounter is a Grunt. But if we're talking before that, where it's just like you see them at a distance and there's just like some shots fired, I believe that's a mixture of the two.
Hey, keep this in mind. This question is specifically talking Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah,
I know.
No spin-off or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Halo Combat Evolved.
I know. Just wanted to chime in. Alright, well, you gotta choose now, mate. Do you encounter the Grunts or Elites first?
Well, I'm gonna go with just going by the one that you physically encounter and that you gain in combat first. I'm gonna go with Grunt.
Well, I'm sorry to say, mate. You are correct! Yes.
Another one right, congratulations.
The Grunt is the first alien you encounter, whereas the Elite is the first you see. Now, I would have been generous. If you did select the Elite, I would have given you half points. You do see the Elite before the Grunt. But, yes, as you, the character, the moment you're playing, you encounter the Grunts first. So, well done to you, mate. You were really thinking about that one, really. I can see the cogs turning in your head.
Hey, to be fair, we pulled something like this with you when it was like, which one's not Goku?
Yeah, true. So, yeah, I don't think this was that difficult.
Which one is Goku?
Which one is Goku? And it was like, Ginyu was the correct answer.
I still say I was partially right. Alright then, yeah, so mate's got 2 in a row. Well done, well done. Alright then. So, this is technically question 2, but we're making it as question 3. And this is to do with Among Us. What are...
Among Us?
Among Us? Alright then. So, what are the many ways the imposter can kill you in Among Us?
Wait, so we talking like the little kill animations?
Yes, not just, slashing. Alright, so you need to name how does the imposter kill you?
Okay, there's snapping the neck, stabby stabby, smacking them in the back of the head and shooting them when they're on the ground, and if they happen to have the half cyborg skin, blast with a laser eye.
Alright then, are those your final answers?
Those 4, yes.
Well, I will show you that you missed one.
You're wrong!
He was right about the first 4, but
the tongue.
Yep, you unfortunately forgot the French method. There are 5 animations of the imposter killing the crewmates. Though you were right.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while.
You did good though. You got most of them, but you just missed one.
Yeah, but I feel like because you did miss out that one, we won't give you the point for that. But
Ooh.
I know, but if we were to give you pity points, then honestly your points would be a bit too much. But
sadly,
I will say though, at least I got the one where it's just like if they just have that skin.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would miss, but like you did good though. Sadly, by the rules of the game, we can't give it to you.
These are the rules of Among Us. Alright, so another question from Halo coming your way. I don't know why we didn't do this in a row. I apologize.
To be fair, we just switched it up from easiest to hardest, I feel like.
Yeah. When did Halo stop using the dual-wielded function in their games?
That would be Halo Reach.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, the image says... You were wrong. Halo ODST
Okay, you know what?
was
I actually forgot about ODST.
Halo
ODST is so good.
It's a really great game.
It is. I don't know why I forgot about it. I was just thinking, okay, we got Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 4. For some reason, Chief couldn't do wheel things anymore, which is weird.
So
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain it.
Halo ODST was the first main game to remove the dual wielding, and the rookie is now looking at your icon, mate, like, dude, what the fuck?
Although technically, if we go by multiplayer,
Yes,
it's still in there.
to an extent, yeah, but obviously we're talking about, when that function first came into play. So, alright then, so, do I have another Halo question? I don't think I do. No. Okay, that's the last Halo question for you, mate, sorry. Alright then, so, you've got...
I mean, so far, you got 2 out of 4 right so far.
Yeah, you're doing good, mate, you're doing good.
And we'll take at least more than half.
Yeah. But now, speaking of half, and that doesn't actually make sense given this character, how many fingers does Darth Vader usually hold up when force choking?
Blue square. Nice.
A blue square. Nothing important about that, I just, I just had to
We
answer.
had
Yeah.
to censor the image.
Yeah, just so
Wait.
you know. But yes,
He
how
usually
many...
just holds up, like, his whole hand, doesn't he? But, like...
No,
like-
he doesn't. There is a number of fingers he does hold up. When he's just doing choking, not like crushing. So, we'll give you time to think about it. Try and remember all the films, all the shows. How many hands or fingers does he normally hold up?
Well, hands, he only holds one.
Yeah, don't be cheeky with me, alright? I know my fuck up.
That's the only hand we'll give you for this question.
Okay, fingers wise... Wait, are we counting the thumb?
Yes, the thumb also counts. Like, just answer how many fingers does he hold up?
Alright, counting the thumb, so that would be either 3 or 4.
You've got to choose one of the answers.
Because I don't believe he holds up the pinky.
Alright, so are you going with 3 fingers or 4?
I'll go with 4, counting the thumb.
Alright then. Well, this image says... His most notable ones are his middle, index, and thumb are his main use when he grips his victim's throat using force choke.
So you have it as 2, but by that word
alright.
it's 3.
No, it is 3.
You
can
still got it
see
wrong. You guessed 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, it is 3 fingers he's normally holding up.
That's a really stupidly specific question.
Yeah, now that I think
Lord.
about it, maybe that was a little bit too tricky and specific.
Maybe
Oops.
give an easier question.
Yeah, that's like the which one of these is C-3PO thing, which you're only gonna really be able to tell if you're that into Star Wars.
Yeah, oopsie. That doesn't exactly help. The next question might be, because I'm not sure how much you've seen of this game, and in fact I forgot to write the question on it, but I do remember what it was, so... next question. Which of the 4 lords from Resident Evil Village is the first one you meet?
I've never played that game, so how the fuck would I know this?
Yeah, I kind
You
of
should
thought
watch.
might
Hold up. You should watch Billy's Let's Play of Resident Evil 8 on his YouTube channel.
have. Yeah, that was the thing. When we were getting around to this second topic, I was thinking to myself, like, hold on, have I even asked mate if he's even watched me play that game? I would have thought you would have at least maybe watched Jack Jacksepticeye like you did with The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, I did not.
Oops. Alright, well, honestly, this might be one where you had to take a guess.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm sorry. So, do you
To be
first...
fair, we did give you a hint per question. If Mate likes to use a hint, he can.
Yeah, do you know... Okay, we'll let you have a hint. Alright. So, it is between Heisenberg and Lady Dimitrescu.
Does that hint help you?
Not entirely, because it's a 50-50 shot.
Well, much like with Among Us, trying to find the imposter on a 50-50, you're just gonna have to pick who will be ejected.
Fuck it, I'll go with Lady, because she was like all over the marketing for that, so whatever.
Alright then. Well, once Discord loads the image... I'm afraid Heisenberg was the first Lord you meet. In
This one honestly shocked me too, because like in the demo, it's Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, when you complete the puzzle to get into the church, Heisenberg's the one that confronts you and takes you to all the four lords. So, but since mate never actually watched my Let's Play, I kind of feel bad about this one. So, you know what, just for your sake, mate, because you haven't actually played or seen me play this, we'll exclude this one from you, because honestly, we kind of just gave you a 50-50 on that one. So, oopsie.
So far, you've gotten 2 questions right still, out of... We're on 4, technically, if we don't count that one.
Yeah.
You're still doing half,
but
which is what you wanted.
I'll take that.
But do you know what? The next question, you have watched me play this, and you have also seen this character on, well, the internet. Which 3 of the 6 weapons has Nemesis never used throughout the Resident Evil series? This includes the movies and comic books. Rocket launcher, flamethrower...
Well, for some movies and the comics, I'm not going to get this.
No. Okay, let me actually reveal. He does actually use a lot of these weapons throughout the franchise. But which one's he most noticeably known for using? Shotgun.
Oh, the question
blade.
is, which one has he never used?
Yeah, which one's he never used? Sorry. Don't know what I was saying there.
Okay, well, the machete I've noticed is just Sweet Tooth's.
Good eye.
Okay.
So it's between the shotgun, large machine gun, flamethrower, bazooka, and minigun.
Wait, so are you confirming he has used the machete?
No, since you pointed out that was Sweet Tooth's blade, which is a good eye, good memory, so yes, that is one of the weapons he has never used.
Yes, this question is never used, so you got 1 out of 3.
Oh wait, there's multiple? Fuck!
You need to choose 3.
Well, thanks to your Let's Play, I know he's used the flamethrower and the rocket launcher.
Okay.
Also, I might as well say this while you're thinking about this. For a piss take, I was tempted to place a Sweet Tooth machete Kirby's staff from his series. But I thought, nah, that would be a bit too obvious.
Stars!
You know, I thought that would be a bit too obvious.
Yay.
So, I will read the question. Which 3 of the 6 weapons has Nemesis never used throughout the Resident Evil series? And this of course counts the comic books and movies.
Okay, now I have to ask, why do you have 3 the word and then 6 the number?
Because...
Just don't pay attention to that!
I don't know either. Bill wrote the questions.
Just stop dancing around it, just answer the question.
To be fair, it's better than Jason Scoot, at least.
Alright then, so what are the 2 weapons you're also going to select that he's never used?
I mean, the minigun makes sense that he would use it. So, I'm gonna say that shotgun and the LMG.
Are those your final answers?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Mate, I really feel sorry for you because... Ba-dum-dum, you are correct! In the original game, Nemesis used a rocket launcher. Remake had him use his flamethrower, and movie, he wields a minigun. He's never used any shotgun, assault rifle, or blade. I was actually really hoping you would also be able to tell if that blade was Sweet Tooth's.
Is that an assault rifle? It looks more like an LMG.
I mean, I wrote assault rifle by mistake. Again, I know
Okay.
my mistake. But
That is an assault rifle, though. Don't worry. But like, hey, just like the question we were asking, you got 3 right so far.
All right.
But yes, well done, mate. All right, this one's a a little bit easier as well. Which I probably should have used this one next because I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this franchise as well to an extent. Alright, what Mortal Kombat fatality caused age ratings to be placed on video games?
Fuck.
Here's the hint I'm gonna give you. You don't have to get the name of the fatality right. If you get the character, we can count it.
Even the description of how the fatality works is also accepted.
Okay, I just have to ask, like, for the hint, has the character been in Death Battle?
Yes.
Yes. That
Okay.
eliminates one character.
And this was, okay, to make it even easier, mate, this is the first game's roster.
I don't know what the first game's roster is.
Alright, I tell you what, do you want us to at least tell you all the characters that were in the first game to sort of narrow it down for you?
Please.
Okay then, do you want Sean, you do it? You have a better memory than me.
Okay, so by my remembrance, it's Raiden, Liu Kang, Kano. I believe Sonya was in the first game. She might have been in the second game.
Nope, it was first game as well.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion,
And Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
And I guess if you want to count Shang-Chi and Glory, but they don't really have fatalities.
Yes, by the hint we gave you also, this eliminates Liu Kang and Kano.
I didn't even think about that.
So again, I will read the question out for the viewers. What Mortal Kombat fatality caused age ratings to be placed on video games? This is actually a pretty popular story as well. I mean, this is like, you know, in the history books to why our world uses age rating for movies and video games.
Again, we will accept the description of fatality or just the character.
I tell you what, also as well, okay, I know we're kind of giving a lot of hints for this, people, but okay, the fatality has been used in a death battle.
Okay. So, with all those characters and ones that have been used in a death battle, it's either Sonya, Sub-Zero, or Scorpion.
Does this help?
No.
Oh, I was trying to be dramatic.
You're editing, you can put that in post.
Well, if it's out of the ones that have been used in Death Battle, I kind of want to say it's, I'm gonna go with Sonya.
Sonya Blade.
Alright, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not trying to write a message to Discord. Your answer is wrong, I'm afraid. Because Sonya's fatality was her, she blows a kiss and disintegrates you. However, Sub-Zero's spinal head rip caused a massive uproar with parents, and it got the attention of Congress and decided to add age rate into video games, because that was one of the only fatalities that had very detailed kills.
Yes.
Oh. I associate that one with Scorpion for some reason.
Now, Sub-Zero was the original.
Yeah, Scorpion did it in a later game.
Okay.
Names you were listing, you had Sub-Zero as your option at least, so you almost had it.
You close. I really thought that would be easy for you.
Well, I also don't give that much of a fuck about Mortal Kombat.
It was mentioned in Sub-Zero's death battle.
And Scorpions!
Yeah, but they've constantly said that's Sub-Zero's fatality. But to be fair, those episodes did come out a while ago, so unfortunately, mate, not looking good. In fact, this next question, I think
Still 3 out of 6.
Yeah, and honestly,
good.
I don't think he's going to get this next one. But I will say this character's been referenced in Death Battle a lot for the characters they've brought into the franchise. So, who is in the Street Fighter universe does Jury battle the most?
Oh, fuck off.
This
You can ask
character,
for hints.
this character has been constantly brought up in a majority of the Street Fighter cast.
Wait, really?
Yes. The only one I think is M. Bison's the only one that doesn't have anything scaling-wise to this character.
He also wanted to throw this question in there because you have stated before that you don't Street Fighter, so this would have been like the hard question I thought of.
Well, let's just say the next one might be a bit harder. So it is a memory game, that's all I'm saying. Again, then all of these have been memory.
Well, how is this one memory? Because it's like something I don't know.
Well, the character that this one's fought the most, and they've referenced.
And again, you can ask for a hint if you feel like it.
I'll go for a hint.
Alright then. So, she has battled both... Oh, sorry, Sean.
She has been it. Your hint is she has been in death battle.
Okay, so it's between two.
Yes. Again, it's a 50-50, I guess.
So it's either Chun-Li or Cammy White.
Which big booty girl are you going for?
Well, Cammy has the booty.
Cammy has a bit of a booty as well. Not Cammy, Chun-Li.
She's more the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's debatable. So again, I'll read the question out. Who in the Street Fighter universe does Jirai battle the most? It's either Juri or Jiraiya. I've heard that name said so
I
many
believe
times.
it's pronounced Jury.
Yeah, I'm assuming Juri. That sounds more correct. I could be wrong, so comments tear me apart if you wish.
Fuck it, I'll say Cammy White.
Is that your final answer, my friend?
Yeah, let's just move on from like the questions I don't know shit about.
Well, the next one might be the case as well. I hope not, but here we go. You were wrong. Chun-Li and... I don't know why it says Yuri. That's meant to say Juri. Oopsie. And Juri have had more canonical fights, and in the lore it is stated Chun-Li and Jirai have had a long rivalry due to Chun-Li's occupation being a police officer and Juri a criminal.
To be fair, Cammy's actually a second.
Yeah, Cammy has fought
Cammy.
her as well.
Not as many times as Chun-Li, so...
Yeah. And to be clear, I'm mainly sticking to the games canon as well, so not like movies, spin-off comics, and they do reference the fact Chun-Li has fought her a lot.
I believe we have 2 more questions for you, mate.
Let me just do a double check. So I think we might have given him practically all of them. Let's see. With the Naruto one, Juri, Nemesis, the Halo ones, Among Us, Darth Vader, and the Mortal Kombat. Alright, no, it is one question left, and this one I think is good to save for last, because, you know, let's just say this was a journey for both of us. And it is, when Discord loads, how many encounters do you have with Chainsaw Larry in Resident Evil 5? We went through this game together, so no excuses. We battled this guy. And try and remember our Let's Plays and how many encounters we had.
Okay, are we counting the first like initial cutscene where we see him?
Cutscene and battles. And I'm also talking about the main game. I've heard this character also appears in DLC missions. This is only the main game. And I'm not
think
also...
you guys want to go back to Resident Evil 5 anytime soon.
Fuck no.
Wait, doesn't this guy like appear combat-wise more than once?
Yes, we have encountered this character
not
a few
making
times.
sense.
We have encountered this guy, and I will say as well, we're not also counting the moments where 2 of them enter. We'll count that as like 1 encounter.
Thing is, because I know like he shows up in like the earlier levels, and I struggle to remember that.
So again, I'll read this question out to the viewers, and people, you should also check out me and your anime play Resident Evil 5. It was a lot of moments. How many?
I have a good hint if he needs it.
All right.
Please.
Your hint is simple. It is less than Resident Evil 5. Meaning that it's less than 5.
Okay.
Okay, that was actually a pretty clever way. I was like, wait, but he was in Resident Evil 5. But yes, he appears less than 5 times.
You know, I'm gonna go straight down the middle and just say free.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, free me from this question.
Okay, because you made that pun, alright. We'll end it, and I've got to say... You are correct! 3 times. Once in the alleyway of the city, 2 at the oil factory, as in, you know, you encounter 2 of them, and 1 escaping the factory, which later explodes, killing both. So, yeah, 10 questions, and your enemy got, what was it, Sean, 4?
At least you got 4 questions right. Even if we didn't count a certain question, that's still 4.
Okay, do you know what? Yeah. So, yeah, we're moving the Resident Evil 8 one because, yes, because mate hasn't watched me play it again, which people should definitely watch me play it. There's some funny moments.
Yeah, and you also went for some questions where it was franchises I'm just, like, not into.
But you've seen him in Death Battle, that's why I was trying to say... I mean, Sean had a way more difficult question.
Yeah, but what the fuck did the fatality story have to do with it?
Because
the thing in they brought it up in Sub-Zero's bio and thing.
And
plus, not to mention, it's a very common story.
Also, do you know where else they've referenced it? Boba Fett versus Predator.
No,
like, mate,
you did pretty good, all things considered.
You did good. Not as good as me, to be fair. But yeah, you did.
If we did give you leniency with the Among Us question, you easily would have had at least half of the questions.
Yeah, but I felt like I didn't want to give him too many like pity wins because I felt like I don't know about that one. Just giving him 1 would have been fair with the Halo one, which he got. I really thought he was going to struggle more so with. And what was the one I thought he was going to struggle the most with? Honestly, yeah, Chainsaw Larry was the hardest one, so I'm really surprised he got that one.
No, I think the Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat things were the hardest ones.
I'm really surprised you did struggle with the Mortal Kombat one, because even in other medias, that is referenced. And even Sub-Zero has been parodied the most of doing that.
I will say this. Originally, the Street Fighter question was going to be different. My idea was to see if you knew who Jury was by just based off an image. Bill wanted to change it a little bit because he thought that would have been too easy.
Yeah, and I think I made it a bit too hard now.
No, the Jury one I would have got just because I've seen her request it for Death Battle, against like a few people.
Although, I will say this, right, Sean had an even harder question for you, which is like, what was your one, Sean, about, what character...
I'll be honest, I had a Bleach question, but I was like, you know what, I don't think Mate's gonna get it. Let's substitute it up with the first Naruto character in Death Battle.
Yeah.
Try the Bleach one anyway, see what happens.
I don't have the image, but... Yeah, Sean, bonus round, or I guess as good old Daddy Kenny would say, bounce round.
Okay, so this one is just an identify the character question. If I had to change it to. It is multiple choice. You ready, mate?
Sure.
Alright. What is the name of this Bleach character? Is it A, Renji, B, Byakuya, C, Toshiro, or D, Yoruichi?
Yeah, I haven't a clue.
Your hint was I was going to give you a 50-50.
That's not a hint. That's not a hint.
I would have eliminated Toshiro and Yoruichi. 1, Yoruichi is a female, and 2, Toshiro is very short.
Wait, so what were the 2 remaining?
Renji and Byakuya.
Wait. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Renji.
Yeah.
That answer's correct. This is Avarai Renji, who is actually Byakuya's lieutenant.
Alright, so, yeah, you got a bonus question, so we'll add that to your score.
Hey, you got 5 out of 10. You got half.
Yeah, in all honesty though, yeah, that question I thought that would have been way too hard. Originally he was going to say what was their, what was their power,
I had
wasn't it?
the option of Sun Pakto, but I'm like, no, that's way too hard.
Yeah, no, for that I would have just been like, fuck off.
Yeah, so we didn't go with that one, so... but yeah, we gave you some pretty good questions related to this channel, because, one, I've played a majority of these games, we've talked about Death Battle, Actually, now that I think about it, we had Boba Fett. Yeah, we had Boba Fett. So I'm thinking like, hold on, for Darth Vader, have we had anything related to that on the channel? Yeah, we have. But yeah, so...
how much I talk about Bleach on the podcast, like, I thought about it, but it was like, no, I think the first Naruto character in Death Battle would be like a nice softball.
Yeah, you know, that's why originally that was going to be question 10. But then I really thought about it, it's like, okay, he's not familiar with Naruto, but he is familiar with Death Battle, he'll easily get this question. And
Nate, how do you think we did making you questions?
Half alright.
I will admit, I noticed...
because a couple of those, I stand by it, were just BS.
Not BS, you just didn't remember much.
Yeah, you also remember how I don't really give that much of a fuck about Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
Very sad.
Outside of just, those characters are kind of cool.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
I feel like with these quizzes, we want to try to keep it to, like, things we've referred to and, like, try to correct each other on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Wait,
that was
when the hell have we talked about Jury?
We've talked about Street Fighter and Death Battle.
Yeah, we've talked about Street Fighter before. That's why we wanted to,
Yeah, once, and it was Akuma!
Yeah. She's still referenced.
And then we did it in our ranking. You said that, too.
You did.
Eh?
You were talking about it because, like, you were saying, and like, well, you don't Street Fighter, but, like, that's just why we had it in there, because...
Well, he doesn't Street Fighter. He knew some.
It was a good, hard question, you know?
But he knew about the characters and lore.
Yeah, just
like,
what the fellas said.
And honestly, that wasn't supposed to be... That wasn't the original question, but we went with that one anyway.
Yeah, because the other ones I thought were a bit easier, I thought, you know, let's make this one a bit, slightly more difficult.
I will say, props to you for getting the sweet tooth machete, honestly.
Yeah, you managed to see through me trying to trick you with the machete. Because I was really thinking, like, alright, if I'm going to have, like, some sort of blade, I don't want to go, like, katana or sword, like, let me try and find something that looks very horror aesthetic, but familiar to mate. Also,
just like Bill, you got half the questions right, essentially. Nice job.
Yeah, so you did alright. And, yeah, so people, what did you think about this quiz for your only mate? And did you manage to get some of the questions right? And be honest. Don't try and be like, oh yeah, I got them all right. Don't do a Richard. Like, be honest. Did you look into these questions and were you able to know at the top of your head the answers?
I'm screwed because I'm stupid.
Well, we'll think about what questions to give you, Sean, in the future.
Look at it this way. It'll prove my point once and for all.
You know what? If we're going by, like, okay, we've referenced this franchise, so let's go over hard as fuck question. I might have a field day with the one we do for Sean.
Oh god, don't be too cruel to him. Like, okay, I will defend Sean. Half of these, like the Resident Evil ones and Darth Vader ones, most of those were me. So the harder questions were me. Sean gave you some pretty easy ones. Like the Halo one, the Among Us one, and the Death Battle one. But yeah, people, did you enjoy this little quiz moment? And you know what? If you want us to do more of these, because honestly, thinking about these is pretty fun. We're not going to make it too much of a reoccurring thing, but maybe once in a while we'll quiz each other related to stuff for the channel, people. We're not going to do... I'm not going to put Mate and Sean under a bus and be like, oh, what was the name of Han Solo's third child in the Star Wars franchise? Like,
let's be honest, like, it's sometimes fun to do like a little bit of a game to take your mind off a very serious like discussion too.
Yeah, like, sometimes when it comes to third, or in this case, second topics, I know we like to dive into controversies, fandoms, you know, toxic stuff, but I don't want that to always be the case for, you know, Lads Discuss Death Battle. I like to treat Lads Discuss Death Battle as just mates hanging out, having fun, and, you know, just talking about shit. While also occasionally mocking each other, because let's be real here, I think we do tend to mock each other the most compared to most podcasts.
Oh yeah.
But it's fun. So, yeah, people, let us know what you thought about the bonus episode of Death Battle, Raiden versus Excalibur. Nearly forgot who Excalibur was for a moment. And how did you do on this quiz for Your Only Mate? And would you like to see more of these type of quizzes? If so, in the future, maybe contact us in DMs and maybe request
Hell,
questions.
I wouldn't mind going again with less BS questions.
There won't BS. He's just salty, alright? He's just salty.
If you want to do it again at some point, we can definitely do it again. Like, I don't mind that.
Yeah, do you know... We'll look into more easier questions for you, but the thing is, mate, you needed to remember a lot of these from the channel and the things you watch. Like, the amount of times they reference the spine head fatality, which is the most signature fatality throughout the series, that should have been an easy one.
Okay, that one I'll give you, but the jury thing was bullshit.
Okay, maybe maybe I'll let you have that one bit of moment with the jury. But come on, the rest of it, come on. Alright then, but what did you think, people? And yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all later. You ready, mate? Do your outro.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. If you did not enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. Click the links to check out mine and Sean's channels, and keep an eye out for anything Billy does.
And now Sean.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this discussion of last discussed Death Battle. Let us know your thoughts on Excalibur versus Raiden, because I thought it was awesome. How did you enjoy the quiz, and how did you do with the quiz? I love reading your comments. And bonus question, how do you feel us doing topics that are more so for fun on the podcast? Because I'm actually curious. With that being all said, thank you folks for watching, and I will see you all later. Billy!
One more for the road!